Reacting to Reddit's plumbing disasters. Now, I've got to tell you, I've seen some crazy plumbing stuff in my life, but some of the stuff that you see on Reddit will literally blow your mind. Oh my gosh. So let's jump in, let's have fun, and see what all we can see. All right, so we're going to jump in here. The first one, it looks like, is Seaside Plumbing. Now, I don't know if... I see they're carrying a big pipe wrench like I do. I understand that. I don't even know how to make that fun. I mean, there's things about it I want to laugh at, but you know, look, they're trying to make you think they've been working hard. And now they're, I guess, taking off part of their shirts or something and cooling down. But man, Seaside Plumbing, I hope things are going your way. I want y'all to know I hadn't even seen this yet. My team literally puts this together, gives it to me and says, hey, Roger, jump in and check it out. Now, if you want to find out more about me, my team, anything like that, go to rogerwakefield.com, check it out, and just, hey, it's where you find out more about me. Okay, now, what the what? Okay, looks like this was posted by Not Dan Ken Z. I got to tell you, this looks like a plumbing job that I actually went to. And look, if you're anywhere around this area and you see crazy stuff plumbed like this, I'm going to ask you to take a picture. I'm going to ask you to send it to me and give me your number. Make sure I can get your number, because I want to call you and say, look, is this real? This is nuts. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the plumber's tape over here supporting this. I'm assuming that's a sub meter. Man, I don't even know where to go to begin to tell you how bad this looks. It looks like they just literally pulled the lines out of a wall and just shoved some more stuff in. And I'm trying to figure out the flow path. I see the valve. It comes in, goes down here, it goes around through the meter. It looks like it comes here, turns up. The cold water goes into the water heater right there. Then it comes up. Man, I lose it right here. No, it comes up here, comes across, comes back down. There is where the height goes back out. And it continues down around here and back down here for something. You know, the sad part is it looks like there's a water line or drain line or something coming across the top here going down. And then look, this looks like the TMP, and I don't see a line coming down. It looks like it's turned back, but then there's a line going up here. I hope that's not the TMP going out. Whew, man. That makes my heart race. Ooh. Okay, the next one here we've got posted by Mikasa _S_ mi problema. Okay, so said that in addition to this drainage pipe going through the stairs, it also went 60 feet without any pitch. Came as no surprise when it didn't drain. It was 80% clogged when I ran a new one with pitch this time. Okay, so I guess this is the old one. Yeah, that's, you don't want to put that out in the backyard and let the kids play in it. Here's another one, Dash Green Lung. Man, that takes a lot of work to put something like that together. You've got to literally look at it and think about it and try and figure it out. But if you look at it, though, they did not have enough room for a P-trap there without cutting a hole in the bottom of the cabinet where that line comes out of the wall. It looks like behind whatever this vibrating device is. I know I didn't say that. When it comes out of the wall here, there's not enough room for a P-trap here. They would have had to cut a hole in the deck, which I've done before. Man. Can you count the J-bins? If you see how many J-bins are here, leave me a comment down below and let me know how many is the most you've ever used on a P-trap. I'm just saying. Okay, where were you in 62? There's going to be a problem here, people. Don't know if y'all know this. This is supposed to rotate. And when you put it right up against the wall like that, that can't happen. Not very good. Okay, next one, duct tape and structural sock. Should do the job just fine. Another one by Green Lung, Dash Green Lung. Yeah. You know, the Nike sock is what makes it all okay. Nike told them how to fix it. Just do it. Call it whatever you want. I think it's ugly. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, that's not good. Another one by Green Lung. If you look at this, apparently they ran hot water to the toilet. Now I've seen that. And here's why this is not good, y'all. I want you to think about this. Say you're ill and you've upchucked a few times and you flushed that toilet a few times. So the hot water actually has time to get to the tank as here. Well, now you go in, you sit down and drop the kids off at the pool. And say you think you're still going to be sick. So you sit there a while, you're going to smell that fecal matter fermenting and cooking and just rising up. Never run hot water to a toilet. I don't care what your journeyman tells you. Okay, next one here is by informal_bullfrog_97. Man, number one, this water heater's leaking out poisonous gases. That's easy to see. I'm trying to figure out this crazy designed water system. I said designed for a reason. You've got nipples leaking here, it looks like, or have been. You got rust on top of the tank. And I'm also thinking you got PVC over here that looks like it's not at least 18 inches away from the tank. But this opening right here is what's letting the dangerous gases out. I just say, guys, be very careful. Stuff like that's not good. If you have a home and your gas vent is not secure enough, you think every bit of heat is going out, it's not going to heat up your house, it's going to kill you. So be very careful with that. That's something that definitely needs to be fixed. Drum trapception, I like that. Green Lung, another one from you. Man, coming off with a Y, 2 drum traps in there, one for the, wait, you got 3 of them. Oh my gosh. I guess you've got the dishwasher. Oh, dishwasher's draining in here. Not sure why you got 3. This may be a funky looking, well, guys, y'all tell me, is that third one there for a vent or something? Or is there something else coming down in it? Unless it's a 3 compartment sink, which it doesn't look like, because this runs straight up the side, but love to know what you think. All right, we got a little video here. Let's see what she does. Got a maintenance call today. Got her fixed, but I figured I'd share. Okay, let's see what she does. That's not a drinking fountain, people, so don't stand there and drink the water. You're not going to like the way it tastes. I'm just telling you. Moldy upper deck. Oh, my gosh. And I love that people put this in here. How dangerous is this? How should I clean it up? The best prevention going forward. Man, number one, you got something funky in there. You got something funky in the water. I've never seen one this bad. I've seen one with turn green and things like that, but I've never seen one like that. I would be very careful. I would get, number one, I'd have on a hazmat suit. Probably not. I'd go in there with like my Lockhart barbecue cup and stick it down there and try and get as much of that out of there that I could. First, I'd flush it, get as much out as I could. Then come in with a Dickies cup, get the rest of it out, pour it in the toilet and flush it down. I don't even know I'd want to suck that up with my wet vac. It's a possibility. But man, that is just nasty looking. Okay, guys, this is not a 90. Man, it looks like for radiant heat or something. That ain't gonna work. I don't know if you just thought that maybe somebody would never ever see this. I don't know what, but that kind of a 90 there ain't gonna work. It just ain't no good. Yeah, does not know how to bend copper or solder a 90-degree elbow. Yeah. Or tighten up a compression because it looks like it's been leaking up there on top. So either way you go, that ain't a very good play. Chevrolet, CHEVROLEHR, before and after. I'll tell you what the before is. I'm trying to figure out what everything is here. Looks like you got something leaking back here. I love the way the expansion tank's just hanging there. Looks like it's been pulling down because we got a little flex in the pipe here. The best thing I'll say about this is you can see the floor. Not much else to say. You can see part of the floor, not all of it. All right, let's look at the after. I got to tell you, man, I almost want to say it's a different room. Yeah, this looks so much better. So let me ask you this. If you're in the trades, does your work look like this? Or does it look like this? Guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Man, I love seeing stuff like this. Like I said, you want to find out more about me, my team, what all we do, go to rogerwakefield.com. Check it out. If you've got pictures, videos, anything at all that you've seen crazy, funky, beautiful, or amazing in any of the trades, please go over to the Reddit. Our subreddit is Roger Wakefield Post. I'd love to see what you've got, what you're doing, and maybe what kind of crazy stuff you run into. Thank you so much. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Good to see you back here. I love that we can get in here and do this each and every week and have fun. And if you love this, check this one out. I think you'll like it too.